Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Charleston White exposing Adin Ross. Let's get right into it. For the last few years, Charleston White has been growing his online popularity to new heights, becoming some sort of social media personality known for his edgy humor and commentary. Most people know him as the real-life Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks, ready to call the police on anyone who would even dare to jaywalk in front of him. This has led some people to hate Charleston, while others can't get enough of him, as they see him as the blunt truth. I myself made videos on Charleston White, explaining that I feel he was causing chaos, as he would routinely take his humor beyond too far, disrespecting all types of people whenever he feels like it. I also called out the fact that he would often bait people into altercations with him just to call the police on them afterward. I felt that Charleston was being used to push the agenda, needed to further destroy urban communities. Remember, the elite want us separated. They want us to fight amongst each other. They hope that race, skin color, religion, and preference keep us separated, as they know we're easier to control while divided. They are afraid of what would happen if we come together against a common enemy. Charleston often spoke hate that was race-driven, even against his own people. The things that Charleston was saying was causing division, and he was doing it all for clout and money. After witnessing more and more of Charleston's actions since he became popular, it became obvious to me that he didn't really have a side. His actions didn't seem very calculated, but instead, Charleston was just saying and doing whatever got him the most attention. Regardless, I knew that eventually the elite would start to utilize Charleston's influence as he was growing rapidly. Charleston even joked about joining the Illuminati whenever they came for him, as he knew with the amount of influence he has, they would eventually approach him with an offer he can't refuse.
Winfrey did to get in, I want in. Whatever Michael Jordan had to do to be quiet, I want to do that too. I'm willing to sell my soul today after this comedy show. I'm willing to sell my soul today. I want in, y'all. I'm gonna do everything these people ask me to do against black people. I'm gonna do it. If it takes telling.
This is when Adin Ross, one of the biggest streamers, enters the picture. I have spoken about Adin Ross a few times on the channel, and I already established that Adin was an industry plant from day one. His connection with LeBron James and his son Bronny James before his fame proves he is a plant who was put in place by the elite to push the agenda. So it's not surprising that early on in Adin's career, he was pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. Acting sus with the rappers he invited on stream was what made him more popular to the mainstream. Adin himself has admitted to selling his soul for fame and fortune during a conversation with Andrew Tate.
Really? I wasn't gonna say that. I sold my soul, yes.
Who'd you sell it to?
LA. Okay. Million Bitcoin.
I do your souls?
Really? I wasn't gonna say that. I sold my soul, yes.
This is how Adin was able to become one of the richest streamers in the world. This is how he went from a nobody to hosting streams with Bronny James as a guest before he even had any type of fame. Adin is a puppet on the strings of the elite, and through Adin, the elite tried to use Charleston. A couple days back, Adin Ross was posting content that featured Charleston White. This was a surprise to many, as they never expected these two together. After this stream, it appears that Adin invited Charleston to hang out with him and make content in person. Charleston spent 2 to 3 days with Adin Ross before they got into a heated disagreement on stream that caused Charleston to leave Adin. Not long after this happened, Charleston jumped on live to expose Adin for trying to recruit him. Charleston went on a rant where he stated that he survived the Illuminati, which we know is the Freemasons. He also states that Adin was trying to have him do some Lil Nas X activities with him. According to Charleston, when he refused to play along with Adin, Adin called the police on him and had him kicked out of a hotel room.
Say, top of the morning, everybody. We still out here in Vegas. Say, I just want to let y'all know we got a new docu-series. Charleston White escaping the Illuminati. Yeah, Charleston White escaping the Illuminati. I don't want that Tyler Perry money. I don't want that Tyler Perry money, Cash. They got listen, Charleston White has escaped the Illuminati. They tried to put me in jail last night. How many police officers came to the hotel room? Eight to nine police. They got police on me, said, hey, man, you need to leave the premises. Trespassing, I'm Buck Churl. So guess what? I got a whole comedy series of Charleston White surviving the Illuminati. They were trying to, from the time I met this kid, Adin, they've been trying to get this when I met him, he had the train come back, which all they been trying to get this motherfucking. You go be broke forever. Made $1.75 million this year from January to now, and the year ain't even started. Ain't even been on the internet 4 years. Is you talking about? I don't need no Jew money. To get the Jew money, you got the like Puffy, you got the like T.I., you got the like G.A. All is gay. You go. Drake got his nail. Everybody dealing with this go through the gayism. I'm not painting my nail. I'm not fucking Adin. I'm not fucking Prime. I'm not fucking XQPC. They wanted me and I didn't want. And they tried then. Okay, I don't. They go put the police on me. No, man, I ain't go down there for that. I did, man. I'm just playing a character online. I ain't really like that. I'm just playing a character online. No, ain't nothing in my background violent and hateful, man. I'm telling you, no, ain't nothing in my. They trying to make me like, nah, man. They was.
As you heard for yourself, Charleston full-on exposed not just Adin, but a few names in the industry. According to Charleston, all these celebrities need to participate in Lil Nas X activities with each other in order to succeed in the industry. Charleston accuses Adin of trying to recruit him to the Illuminati, stating that Adin wanted Charleston White literally, but he refused. During another rant, Charleston also exposed the conversation between him and Adin, where he shows that Adin was trying to recruit him to join Kick.
Here go his manager right here. Here go the manager right here talking. So you see how they separate themselves from the black guy? They put me and this black guy together. So look what they said. It was a conversation that got hostile, but again, had nothing to do with us.
Kick is known for signing controversial creators, giving them millions of dollars to create content on their platform. This means they wanted to recruit Charleston, but in order to sign, they wanted him to do some sus activities. Now don't get me wrong, I know Charleston is a giant troll, and he is known for doing things for clout, but I feel that there's a lot of truth to what he was saying. We know the industry is pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. They want men to dress and act like Lil Nas X. Adin Ross has been behind this agenda since his career started. Since he is an industry plant, they controlled him since the beginning. So it is honestly easy to believe Adin was trying to indoctrinate Charleston. This is literally Adin's entire image. It's disturbing how gatekeepers dangle millions in front of people for them to sell out and push the agenda. I don't know really if Adin wanted Charleston to do things with him, but it's not far-fetched to me. In my opinion, I think Charleston saw how Adin wanted him to act. He wanted him to play along with his sus image. This way, Charleston would have been another influential man pushing the Lil Nas X agenda to his thousands, if not millions of fans. The elite see Charleston getting bigger and bigger, and like I said before, they are already pleased with him pushing chaos. It's the reason they allow him to succeed. The only thing is that they don't have full control over him, but if Charleston took this deal, he would have gave that control to them. This is how the industry makes you sell your soul. They want all who are influential to be on board with pushing this agenda. This agenda isn't new either. We went over plenty of times on how Dave Chappelle left the industry back in the 2000s because of the industry trying to use him to push the Lil Nas X agenda back then. This is how the elite roll out their plans. They do it slow and steady, easing people into accepting whatever they want the world to accept. Remember, these elite give their worship to Baphomet and many other pagan deities. Baphomet itself is a beast that's part man, part woman, and part goat. Baphomet is supposed to represent many things, one being a god with no gender that can be both male and female. It's also part beast, which represents the animalistic part of man that Crowley wanted his students to embody. He wanted people to be as the beast on land, doing whatever they want, or like Crowley calls it, do what thou wilt. The thing is, we are not beasts, we're humans, who God installed a moral compass in. This is why it's important we don't allow the influencers to have influence over us. They use these influencers the masses love so much against the masses. While I still cannot get behind Charleston, as much of what he says is just spreading chaos, I can get behind his decision to resist signing himself over to push the Lil Nas X agenda for money. Even though, I wouldn't be surprised if Charleston changes his mind later on and gets on board for the millions they're offering him. I still gotta give it to him as of right now, as he chose to turn the deal down. This was Charleston's invitation to make it to the next level, but at the cost of his remaining morals. Adin Ross is one of the biggest puppets in the industry. He obviously took the oath and is being used to guide the masses to a burning end. Adin has so many young people watching him that want to be just like him, all while Adin tries to act as sus as possible. These are the people that they have put in place to influence us. We're living in disturbing but important times. Now more than ever, we need to let God guide us so we may better serve Him. A big change is coming, and it's up to us to make that change positive. These influencers are misguiding us, so don't let them guide you. Focus on what's important, your relationship with God and your mental and physical health. Make sure you're eating healthy, avoiding vegetable oils and hazardous additives, and drinking a lot of water. Get some exercise in and keep your mind focused on what's at stake. All of these influencers are polluting our minds, getting us off the right path. This is how we win the war, by not letting them destroy us. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.